Hey beauty babes, it's Christian Nicole and welcome back to my channel. How are you doing today? I'm so glad to have you. So today I'm going to just make an observation, and I want to use this video to kind of encourage you guys. I know that most of you guys are professionals. Well, some of you, half and half maybe. Whatever the case is, always do a consultation. I know sometimes when we get really familiar with our normal guests, we know what they want, we know what they expect, and we know how to produce that, lasting effect for them. However, sometimes our clients and I are not on the same page whatsoever. And that's not a bad thing. We just have to get on the same page. So the clients might assume something about us or maybe withhold information because they haven't been asked, right? So when my client came to me, she was sitting in a chair and I was like feeling her hair. Her hair felt kind of like there was a film on it, and I was trying to ask her what she had put on her hair, and she was like, oh, nothing. And I'm like, okay. And so then I said, well, I noticed that your roots are really grown out, so when should we do a relaxer? Would you like to come in for a relaxer next time? And I'm just like, let me know when. And she kind of looked at me in the mirror, and I was like, okay, well, I mean, you don't have to let me know right now, but if you want to keep this look going, lasting longer, we do need to decide when we're going to do a relaxer. So she said, okay. So I walk her over to the shampoo bowl, and before I even begin shampooing anybody's hair, I always rinse their scalp. I rinse their scalp and I look for the water. I look to see if it's going to run clear or if it's going to run colored, and certain colors can indicate certain things. Like dark gray and brown can indicate like lots of sweat, and like a light gray with like bubbles. For me, I've seen lots of relaxers over the years. It means that there is still relaxer in somebody's hair. So I said, hey, have you had a recent relaxer? And she was like, yes. And I was like, okay. She didn't tell me that in the chair at all. She just kind of looked awkward, but okay, cool. So then I said, you did it by yourself or did you have some help? And she was like, yeah, my mom helped me. And I was like, okay, well, I know for a fact that home relaxer kits do not give you much neutralizer. So I can understand why, there would be still film on her hair. However, when we leave things in our hair and it don't come out, it could cause issues kind of long term, cause the health of our hair to change and things like that. So anyway, I went and got the neutralizer shampoo because I just wanted to see, okay, maybe there's just like a little bit in there. So I shampooed her hair real good, and I kind of looked at the bubbles and I noticed that they were turning pink. And I said, okay, this is a good indicator that your hair still has relaxer on it, that it wasn't all shampooed out. So you should always come to me or a professional when you want to relaxer to make sure that it's all shampooed out. I said, now after you blow dried your hair, didn't your hair feel kind of funny, like it had residue on it once you did your relaxer? She said, yes. I said, okay, that residue feeling, that thick, gritty feeling was like, it was the relaxer sitting on your hair. So she said, okay. But I just wanted to catch this. I did not catch the actual bubbles that, the gray bubbles that represent like the fact that she had relaxer in, but I did get these pink bubbles, which meant that there's relaxer on her hair. And like I said, I was just saying that I want to, remind you guys and encourage you guys to always do a client consultation, because they're not going to just come and tell you what happened to their hair. They're not going to come out and admit that they've been coloring their hair, they've been relaxing their hair themselves, they've been cutting their own hair. They'll literally pin it on somebody else or hope that you don't notice. And that's just human nature, which is fine. But ask, because what you put in their hair can have a chemical reaction, cause inflammation or burning or something like that. You just always want to be on the safe side and ask questions. So along with my small talk, when I meet up with my clients, I ask, what have you put in your hair? What have you been doing to your hair? How's your scalp feeling? Have you noticed anything? Da, 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 da. We tried that new product. How did that work for you? How's the edge stuff working for you? Da, da, da. Have you noticed any hair growth since the last time I seen you? Things like that. I always ask questions. Ask 1,000 questions. I would rather ask 1,000 questions than ask no questions. And then, me left looking crazy. Us both left looking crazy because something went wrong, after we blow dried the hair, yada, yada. So anyway, I just want you guys to ask questions. That just represents that you're a good stylist and that you care for the well-being of your client. Okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye.